Summary: I graduated college last May, 2019, from a top 10 liberal arts college. I majored in philosophy and minored in math and French. Recently I've been saying I have a double major in math and philosophy, and putting the math major on there has gotten me a lot more interviews lately. First off, before people shit on me for majoring in philosophy, I would have majored in mathematics, but by the time I realized it was what I wanted to do instead of my economics major, it was too late. The way the math major was structured at my school made it literally impossible for me to major in it at that point, without taking an extra year at school and wasting a ton of money. I hated economics so much though, so I knew I would be more intellectually fulfilled studying philosophy, my other academic passion, since I could still fit the credits in for it and also still get a math minor. I beat myself up every day for not just having majored in math off the bat, but I can't change the past. Now, I do feel guilty for lying to an employer off the bat. However, my current skill set would be virtually no different had I majored in math. Math majors at LAX, for those of you that don't know, are very abstract and don't teach anything useful beyond Calc 3 and linear algebra, which I took both of. Furthermore, I still had a math minor and benefited from the rigorous upper-level courses I still had to take regardless to obtain the minor. It wasn't that much different in the end. So, it's kind of dumb. I'm getting more attention because I say I have a math major versus a math minor, but I literally would be the same candidate if I was telling the truth, since you don't learn anything useful in the real world in a math major. This kind of thing started when I was like 9. I broke my grandmother's glasses and blamed it on my 3-year-old brother who had no idea what happened. He kept denying that he broke them, but I convinced her that he did, and made sure that I got away with it. There's a handful of other things that I have broken and blamed on someone else, or broken and put back as if I never touched them: the bathroom faucet, earphones, phone, toys, charger, clock, remote control, glass bottle, lamp, cups, blow dryer, curling iron, etc. So I hate my parents. I have for years, and I've tried to forgive them, but every time they do something else mean for no reason. They took my phone and PS4 in January and I haven't gotten my PS4 back. I lost it for sleeping in a few hours on a snow day. They've been doing this for so long, and I don't feel bad all the times I've stolen money from them. I feel bad about stealing money from my sister. I have two. I'm the oldest and I would take money from my sister. Now I'm a guy and my mom is a modern day feminist and treats me badly for being a guy. So when my sister spent money and forgot, I always got blamed. So after a few years I started taking money from her because my mom had taken so much from me to give to her when I never stole it, and I was so mad. Now I had tried everything to get her to know I wasn't the one stealing it until I just started taking the money, and surprisingly when I took it I stopped getting blamed, but if I didn't take it they blamed me. So I was stuck with the dilemma of either taking my sister's money so I didn't lose mine, or not taking hers and she gets all of mine. I took her money anytime Jay saw her wallet. For a few years I would take sometimes of $5 and a few times I took over $60. Now I'm 17 in a few months and I stopped taking the money because I got a job getting paid over $200 a day, and after explaining to my mom that I have over 10K and don't need to take $5 from my sister, she believed me. It only took me explaining that 15 times, but she has stopped blaming me. I'm never going to tell her what I did. My sister is pretty bad. She's incredibly annoying, but I don't think she deserved to get her money taken unless it was her plan to just get money from me by making up lies about me stealing. I was Christmas shopping with my dad in Target, and was looking for a present for my sister. I found a bath bomb and thought it would be a good gift, since she loves stuff like that. But I checked the price tag, and it was $5 for one tiny bath bomb. So that wasn't happening. Right before we checked out, I was making sure that I had put back everything I didn't want. I thought of the bath bomb. Did I put it back? It wasn't in the cart, so I must have. I didn't really think much of it. After Target, my dad wanted to go to CVS. As it was mid-December, it was very cold, so I reached into my jacket pocket to get my gloves. And felt something hard and round. It was the bath bomb. I was silently freaking out as I walking towards CVS, my hand still in my pocket. I obviously couldn't return the bath bomb. We weren't going to be going to Target again for a while. But I couldn't take the bath bomb home. My parents would question where I got it. That's when my mind realized there was only one thing to do: leave the bath bomb in CVS. But first, I wanted to see what would happen if I scanned the bath bomb's barcode in the CVS barcode scanner. So I did, and broke it. The thing literally shut down. An employee came over and apologized for the technical difficulties, and I was standing there, a guilty AF child with a stolen bath bomb in my pocket. I found the soap section and left the bath bomb there, since I couldn't think of anywhere else it would go. Every once in a while, I wonder if someone ever tried to buy the bath bomb, and what happened. We were having a party for my 14th birthday and my brother's 16th birthday. Our driveway was full of cars for all the guests. It was actually a good birthday and our family was going through a really hard time due to cancer treatments, legal problems, financial problems and so on. So it was rare we were all together and happy. My dad asked me to go move my mom's car to let more cars in. I'd parked a car or two before but I wasn't a pro. Anyway, it was pretty dark out, so when I pulled out my mom's car, I slammed it directly into my dad's car. It was loud for me, but no one came outside. I parked where I was supposed to and came out to look at the damage. It wasn't really bad but it was very noticeable. I started freaking out. I went inside, my face all red and tried to hand my dad his keys back, but he just hugged me and said happy birthday and had me open some gifts, so I didn't say anything. I felt so awful the entire rest of the night. I felt like I couldn't say anything now that the moment had passed and I knew how furious my parents would be, and everyone was celebrating my sick brother, and I panicked. A week or so went by and my mom came home and was mad about her car getting messed up. She had finally noticed it was away from the driver's side so she couldn't tell. She had assumed someone dinged her in the parking lot when she'd gone to the grocery store. My dad piped in that someone had clearly done the same to him a couple days ago, describing the damage to his car. That was certainly what I had caused. It wasn't a ton of damage, it wasn't crazy expensive to fix, but of course we didn't have a lot of money from all the medical bills. I never told either of them that it was me and I spent years beating myself up about it. It ended up being the least of my teenhood shenanigans for sure, but I still haven't told them. I've been a crazy good parker and have never even hit another car since.